And playing some more movie the show. Yeah, I guess more contact practice.
A manager checked in with his ball club.
Yeah, it's probably better for us to get contact. What a career this is. But I mean, yeah, obviously there's that one little MLB stint, but Cincinnati, I'm not too worried about.
Alex Verdugo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gibbons coasts under it. One away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trusting them on that.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's
I've had the AI. I want, like, see, I don't get a lot of putouts.
standing in Joshua Gibbons as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Second
Or I might have to switch it to all.
It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, maybe. We've got a team here that's been
2-0.
playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row. They're playing good and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
3-1 for Cubs left fielder. Fouled away.
Fouls off. But 3-2, but now you're facing the grinding.
Wind up ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Val Pearson.
Safe.
A notch below 300 so far on the season. The 3-2 pitch. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start.
I mean, the pitcher was right about me thinking about it.
Digging in now, Enrique Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Taken for strike 3. The throw. It's there.
Oh, sure.
Third is a part of the double steal, but more importantly, it's a double.
Because he did sidestep there.
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is in the air to left. Gibbons has it, and I'd be surprised if
Yeah, you weren't going on that.
and there will be no advance.
I mean, you go on that, it's a double play.
Joshua Gibbons. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
The veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. It might be a great time to get super aggressive.
2-0. I mean, he does not want to face me, and I can see that.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Alright, now I think he's going to come in the zone. Alright, 2-2. Now, like, here's the thing. Look.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
And still cannot hold me down.
Digging in to try it again. Val Pearson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Alright, that's the inning, but the thing is we extended it.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, Alex
Puts it up. Gibbons moving in, but he can't make the play.
If I was like a couple steps closer to me, I would have been able to dive for that.
Goes out the window.
Taking in once again, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time. He's set, now the pitch. Hit out towards second.
Hard grounder.
On to first, and they get the double play.
The center fielder, number 24. Geronimo. Holiday.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off.
Yeah, my character did not want to jump.
Second base now with 2 gone.
I jumped a little too early on that.
Boy, after that base.
Leading off the end, Joshua Gibbons, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the
Oh,
inning. Fastball is swung out and missed.
I hate when you just miss one right down the middle. That just knows when you're not hitting that good.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
This is one of the ballparks I just don't like hitting in.
And that's swung out.
Cause I mean, I'm like my PCA was.
Take care of the net.
I mean, as a.
Watch now for the Cubbies, Joshua Gibbons. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded.
Stay fair, stay fair.
Down the corner. Would have been a
Ooh, I'm gonna challenge this one here. Oh, by a matter of feet. Oh, that hurts. Early in that cut of men.
come set. The 0-1.
Ground ball though.
Around towards second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. One scores from second. It's a 4-1 game.
Would have been nice to have the ball over the wall, but
Guy right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning. Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do.
strike 3.
Swing and a miss. That retired to side, and that. Now in the box, Lorenzo Murillo. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gibbons going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And it's a 4-3 finish.
Ooh, we almost blew that one.
The Cubbies took the lead in the
But I mean,
second
that
inning and rode
run
that
though
till
was
the
a
very end.
nice shot.
Afternoon baseball.
I mean, we usually average about 156, but
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
the injury year kind of killed that. A good year's
Curveball that's taken.
about 156 games.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon.
But I mean, I think eventually we're not going to be able to need the days off.
Two straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. Cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year.
Foul ball.
At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The thing is, on base percentage is at 401.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia.
Ooh, almost.
He gets to it.
Yeah, I cannot help when the ball says.
Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons.
Alright, so if I were to get that pitch with a power swing.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. His
Ball.
last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Yeah, I mean, like, our on base percentage is going to hover because I don't have enough walks to really counterbalance that.
And
Joe.
he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's...
I struggle with 2-0. Like, 2-0 is the one count that the pitchers know I can pitch in the zone and I'm not gonna smack it.
So far. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
What the hell am I doing?
And he makes the
I just took like a zigzag route. I mean, I will take the boost from fielding.
Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Oh, jam shot.
Hits are now even.
I was trying to pop it in. I mean, yeah, if I'm on time, that's probably gone, but.
And he misses at 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Trying to
Circle
crush that
change.
ball, but now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Shot to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On the ground to the left side.
Why?
Scooped up. And the 2 out.
So I would rather have him interfere with play.
Ready for another shot now. Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one. It was a ground down victim last time. Hard on the ground.
Hard ground ball.
On the first. Bounce back pitch there as he
Yeah, I probably lost this one, but.
3-1, the final score this afternoon. The Reds.
Quick 2-game series. I don't know why in this one, like, we were just not hitting worth shit, but. Okay, so now we're not even in the wild card race. Like, we're out, just looking out. I mean, we had the top spot, then all. Wait, how the hell are the Marlins in this? That's what. I mean, yeah, our pitching has been horrible, but it's about equal. See, I think it's just because of the. Now we're starting to catch up with those that now played another one, so it's really a virtual tie. Alright, now we're facing St. Louis, so. Unless I can get speed here, which I'm not. See, I mean, if we can get 2 out of 3 or sweep St. Louis, we'll kick them into the wild card race. And then remember, the wild card race is kind of weird because you could technically, like, at one point, like, be farther. The next second, you're closer. The thing is, we're away too. Yeah, I mean, we've been kind of like had a couple 0 games. How the hell are we a game and a half out?
Time to get to.
Well, this is a game made a calculation error.
Plate now, Joshua Gibbons, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Oh my god! This has been my career so far this season. When I'm in a slump, I will do that.
The next to bat for St. Louis.
So St. Louis is now gonna.
Off for him yesterday, but back out there.
It's just now we have to sweep the series with the game and a half.
The air out to straightaway left. Gibbons is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Like, yeah, our pitching is absolutely asinine.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Because we do need to get back on our hot streak.
Oh, this is hit high and
High, deep, and caught at the warning track.
There are 2 away now.
Well,
Ready to take his hacks.
Not enough juice.
Moses, as he'll look to follow up. He 2-run homer. He launched over the wall last time up. Hit in the air to left. Gibbons has a play. He's got it one
See, I mean, if we're gonna make a postseason run, like, see, I don't want to be like going into like the last couple games looking in, like looking from the outside in.
Stepping up now, Stefan Andrade. He'll look to bounce back after.
I mean, yeah, okay. There's the ones because if you rewind the hell not play it, because you're gonna put your best lineup forward.
On the move, he's got it.
And plus, there's still.
Play, and that'll
Well, I think the special rule only have 26.
ready once again. Joshua.
Because it makes no sense to have 40-man rosters at that point, because that's technically a more of a playoff game.
Snap one over the first. He'll get 30, but he's back in safely.
Oh, that was a pitch to smack.
And another snap thrown in
Okay.
the bag. Particularly close tap.
Stop picking them off. There hasn't been sliding, it looks like, at the plate yet.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball.
Took you that long to throw one pitch.
this is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this.
And I popped it up.
Uriel.
See, I seriously hate when our offense gets into this much of a slump, and I'm the one to be relied on.
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. 2 away here in the 8th, and
Yeah, I mean, wait, how the hell do we have a 3-27? I usually suck against the Cardinals.
time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
The first pitch is hit pretty.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here, ball. Get out of here, ball. Gone.
And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
The final line.
MLB The Show. Stepping into the box, Jackie Buxton.
third.
No one aboard for him,
center
and
fielder,
2 gone here in the first.
Jackie Buxton.
This is in the air to left. Gibbons moves over, and that retires the side.
The Cardinals.
Second inning coming up. St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Joshua Gibbons. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here from the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Stepping in, Jackie Buxton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Jackie Buxton.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gibbons will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Damian Jefferson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Damian Jefferson
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. He's forced to settle for 1. Dakota Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. And he takes ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
We'll talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box, Jackie Buxton. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder, Jackie Buxton.
Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gibbons is under it, makes the play, one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gibbons has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 7, Eric.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gibbons moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jonah Odell earned his 5th win of the year. Antoine Smith was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Geraldo Chavez wraps it up for the save, his 14th.
For the victorious Chicago Cubs.
Afternoon baseball. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. How do they go about taking... Digging in, number 13. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gibbons is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs.
The next Cub up, Joshua Gibbons.
The left fielder, Joshua.
From the stretch,
Gibbons.
here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This is foul right side. He'll try again, 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Andrade is over now, and he's got it for out. Leading off the inning, Isaac Dierdorf, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Isaac.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gibbons ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Buxton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Gibbons is there, and he has it for the out. So coming to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start.
Joshua Gibbons will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Enrique Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. Deardorff, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Deardorff.
In the air now, out to left. Gibbons giving chase. He tracks it down, and that.
Now batting, left fielder, Joshua Gibbons.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here's the 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it one. And 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it and he's safe.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in, Val Pearson.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Val Pearson.
Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for 3rd. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch. Into the box now, number 13. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gibbons sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 5-1, the final total in today's game.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
We are under the bright light.
Play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua Gibbons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bowers is off at first with 2 away. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that set to get his evening at the plate started. Ronald Guzman batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Juan Montañez. He reached on a single in his first try. Fly ball into straightaway left. Catch is made. Hit third. Now a long throw home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
One of the things you want.
Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. Here comes the first pitch.
Joshua Gibbons.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Val Pearson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a dive, but he's back in there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can. And it ended up making a play not even close at third.
So in now for Chicago, Enrique Ramirez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runs up and gets this one down to second for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Gibbons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that coming to the plate now, Bernardo Reyna.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernardo Reyna.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gibbons makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons.
Joshua Gibbons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Reyna. And that ends the inning. Next.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Jackie. Your attention, please. Base hitting for Milwaukee, number 18.
So striding in, Bernardo Reyna is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit in the air to left. Gibbons has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted in the air to center. Reyna has a beat on it. 2 gone. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. We are set. So stepping in, Bernardo Reyna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bernardo Reyna.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gibbons. And that's the second out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this. So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good read. Striding in once again, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons.
Up next for the Cubs, no left fielder, Joshua Gibbons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. So now 2 men in scoring position. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Number 9, Jake.
The 1-2. A bounce it to the left side. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And the shortstop, Addison Russell, will bat next. That misses. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Now batting, Joshua Gibbons.
Now batting, left fielder, Joshua.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A man at third with 1 away. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
And that's great hustle right there out of the
hit high and deep out there to left center field. Schaefer ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. Striding into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now, Addison Russell, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. This is skied into short left center. Ivy is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Larry Logan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer job is seemingly always up.
Now from the windy.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee,
the 0-1.
The second baseman, Larry.
This is in the air to left field. Gibbons comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, who do we keep? Settling in now, Bernardo Reyna. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch, the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Gibbons.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ivy over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip. In the air now, out to left. Gibbons moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. That's lifted the other way.
Yeah, let's just hope St. Louis is still on the losing streak.
And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons.
The left fielder, Joshua Gibbons.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Gibbons playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 25th round pick during the first year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport.
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jowers on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ivy waits on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Joshua Gibbons.
Left fielder, Joshua Gibbons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Jowers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Brett Phillips will bat next.
The center fielder, number 14.
4-2 the final score today. The Brewers wrote an important Now baseball.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball call.